You can go get it. I'll keep them entertained while you go get that hat.
Gotta get my hat.
Gotta scurry. So, while we're waiting, I'll tell a story about this cute little house. When I worked at an architecture firm here in Albuquerque, it was a gift that I got at a white elephant party for my department. And, just have always kept it. It's really kind of cute. It has a little candle inside.
Has a little kitschy feel. It's really sort of fun.
Yeah, so we're live. Hopefully it will be a more silent night than last evening's cocktail extravaganza.
We're going to bring the energy down just a wee bit. So, welcome back, cocktail lovers, to another episode of the mixology madness that we call Drinks with David, the holiday editions. And tonight we have really a pretty cool sounding drink. It's called a chocolate hazelnut martini. So, with both chocolate and hazelnuts being very much sort of Christmassy or seasonal taste to them. So this is a drink that's served in a chilled cocktail glass, made in your shaker. So our trusty shaker, who has gotten quite the workout over the last few months,
Oh my goodness,
is once again put into service. So we're going to put the ice into our fancy shaker, and we will start as always with the gin. We also forgot the music. Oh dear. Hold on.
Okay.
I tell you, well.
Do you have a story about this silver candle holder? Because I did not bring that to the relationship.
Yeah, I don't remember where that came from.
All right.
I sort of like the effect it gives.
Yes. Okay. We're serious this time. Now we're ready.
We actually are ready this time. So we start with 2 generous ounces of gin.
For 2 cocktails.
For 2 cocktails.
Yes. That gin looks dangerously low.
I know. I think we're going to have to make a trip.
We're going to have a delivery.
And then the next thing is frangelico, which neither of the Davids had actually tried prior to tonight. You actually said you had it once before.
I've had it once before, and when I lived in Kansas City, there was a place that made their ice cream called Murphy's. It's sadly closed, but they had an ice cream flavor called One Drunk Monk, and it was frangelico ice cream with chocolate shavings in it.
Anyways, it is another one of those interesting spiced and flavored European liqueurs. In this case, the predominant flavor is hazelnuts.
Yum.
And it's quite delicious all on its own. We had a little taste of it before we made drinks tonight.
We never rehearse, but we often taste.
Well, that's true. I mean, you don't want to serve anything to our vast audience that we haven't at least had some experience.
Passing now. So how much frangelico?
So we're going to be 1 generous ounce of frangelico.
Okay.
And then 1 ounce of white chocolate liqueur.
Yum.
So we're doing. This is going to be quite tasty. And then 2 ounces of cream. So it's again one of those rather milky.
A delicious, delectable dessert drink.
Yes. So we're going to put 2 ounces in here. There goes 1. And there goes the second. Well, it's a little loud, is it? Should I turn that on? Or is it good? Anyway.
Just talk louder.
That's right. We're listening to a wonderful album of Christmas music by James Galway, which we're both very fond of. So now we're going to shake her up. Shake her up, shake her down, shake her sideways. And there you go. And we're going to empty our 2 glasses that have been lovely chilled. And now, Larry, come in for the pour. The most important part of the entire process. So here we're going to pour it in. Oh, white like the driven snow.
That's correct. I think you need to make bigger cocktails.
Well,
that's all right. We can make more. Once everyone has gone home.
Yes, we're not driving anywhere tonight.
We're not driving anywhere for months.
That's true.
Except for the liquor store.
The liquor store. Yes, we've gotten to know them very well. We're often asking, now where can I find the latest ingredient we need for our drink? And then you finish this off with, of course, some freshly grated nutmeg.
Of course.
Of course. How else would you do it? And I'll try not to actually spill the nutmeg into it.
And oddly, I received the nutmeg and the grater as a Christmas gift at the same architectural firm where I got the lovely little candle house. Interesting. Funny how everything just puts together. And I believe the lovely Miss Karen, who lives in Maine now, knows of what architectural firm I speak.
Anyways, now for the all-important test. You can smell the nutmeg freshly ground right on top. Oh, that's really wonderful. Because you have the underlying chocolate and you can taste a bit of the gin, but then you have that lovely hazelnut flavor of the frangelico.
Does it kind of taste like having a swig of gin and then a spoonful of Nutella?
There's certainly one way to describe it. Anyway, it's a really good drink. I strongly recommend in the future we will be exploring additional drinks with frangelico because it's so delicious.
All right.
So that's a great holiday treat. The nutmeg, the milk, the chocolate, just sings of the holiday. So anyways, all for this week. Tune in next week for our special Christmas week.
Oh, my
episodes
goodness.
of David and David. It'll be even more spectacular. Hard to believe.
Hard to believe.
Hard to believe.
And no drinks will be thrown.
No drinks will be thrown.
Good night.
Night. Happy holidays.